So welcome to our YouTube filtering capstone project, and we're excited to show you our website and results. Gabriel, Kwakoi, Christian, and Dean. So you've probably asked yourself at one point, why on popular sites like YouTube and Netflix do they allow you to upvote or downvote a video, but not tell the site what exactly it is that you like or dislike? And in this project, we're going to emphasize dislikes because that's content that you particularly don't want to see in your feed, and we want to protect users from that pattern of behavior. So in order to achieve this filtering, we're going to use natural language, text input, and we're going to use behind the scenes neural network technology, mainly Google BERT, but we also experimented with ChatGPT. So there's certain motivating types of content that we want to filter out for users: offensive content, annoying, repetitive types, and also private details from people's personal lives that end up in content because recommendation algorithms mine everything about you these days, your web history, just about anything. So we want to protect users. And to name some other areas, politics, abusive language, sexual triggers, dietary preferences, and religion are areas that are very important to specific people and groups of people. And these people need to have their preferences respected in these recommendations. There's also larger entities that care about content filtering besides governments, like parental controls, companies, and schools. And we find that a lot in the United States today. So as a demonstration, we're going to search American recipes and explain to you how our filter works for meat-based recipes. So here's our beautiful website right now at youtube-capstone.streamlit.app. And we're showing you a sample YouTube search for the American recipes with a lot of beautiful videos that look really tasty. On the top left, we have Gordon Ramsay, of course, cooking a meal. You can watch these videos in the app, or you can open them up to a new link in YouTube, as well as go full screen here, of course. We can imagine a vegetarian user not wanting to see any meat in any of their videos. We see this title here that has chicken, Francois. What happens if we ask the AI to filter out meat? Here on the demo app, it's going to run the filter and remove what the AI thinks is meat-based. Right now, we're only using the titles, but in the future, will depend on other things like the images, and it's a pretty sweet experience. So to summarize those results, we have the second row here showing that the chicken title was removed and the other titles remained. So to break down in a machine learning sense why BERT or ChatGPT, they're fundamentally different. They're both transformers, but one is an encoder, one is a decoder. BERT gives you a vector describing a sequence of words that the user is looking up, and ChatGPT gives a more complicated text response, more complicated in terms of how you use it in this context. We use what's called a vector space model in order to determine if a filter phrase, for example, meat, what videos it's most similar to. And you'll find in academic literature that recommendation algorithms think about things in terms of documents. So each document here is really a video with some text that describes it. And cosine similarity is used to find the most similar videos to any sequence of words that we care about. In contrast with ChatGPT, we could ask it to answer as a Python list of true and false, whether the video titles could be considered a certain category or not. For example, political, which of these videos are political or not. A user may want to filter out politics or filter in politics. And so ChatGPT will respond with explanations and answers to each of these, as well as a Python list that could be automatically processed into the app for filtering purposes. To give you a high-level view of our app design, we pull from the YouTube API and we interact with the ML model. And here's some more links. Thank you and enjoy.